Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
You're listening to Cursory Overload.
And we are in this motherfucker.
What up, everybody?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, coming in the world like a screaming fucking baby.
Okay. Not sure that's a good thing. Those motherfuckers wake up crying every 2 hours.
So do I. I'm fucking old.
Holy shit. Motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes. Once again, thank you for joining us. We know you have options. In fact, we even...
Yeah, here you are, hanging out with us.
Exactly. We don't know what you're hearing us or seeing us, but we love you for it. Let's see. Oh, dang, man. It's been a fucking week. I've been playing Grease Monkey or Mechanic, in case... Is that even, like, politically correct now? Do mechanics get offended if you call them Grease Monkeys?
Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
I don't know. You know, it's one of them shits. I mean, that's what my dad referred to. You know,
Right.
Well, anyway, for the last 3 weeks, it started with Mrs. Pato's car, then Dayguard's car, which, yeah. And I don't get paid for that stuff. That sucks.
What do you do with the old lady's car? You get paid sort of with that.
I'd rather rest. Anyway,
he said, "I'll leave that one alone."
Yeah, pretty much. Let's leave that alone. Anyway, you know sometimes you get to that point in time where conserving your energy is more precious than anything else in the world.
Yeah, you'd much rather just be able to get a good night's sleep than anything.
Nothing matters more than a good night's sleep and not being in pain when you wake up. Which,
that's every day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Playing Mechanic is like I was playing Twister, reaching under her car. The brakes went out, the power booster. So those fucking screws, you know. Okay, we're I don't know. The fucking phone acting funny. Anyway, we're under the steering column or whatever down there. So that was a pain in the ass. Then Dayguard's the window, the driver's side window, the motor went out. So there I am reaching in, trying to. Yeah, I'm all scratched up, and then once we fix that, the alternator goes out.
Beautiful.
So yeah, it's been, like I said, every day after work, I continue working. So yeah, there you go. Sorry to bore you with that shit, motherfuckers, but that's what I've been going through. I needed to let it out.
Get it out. Get it off your chest. Fuck these goddamn cars. We need to go back to fucking walking.
We may have no choice. Anyway.
Yeah, walk everywhere. God damn it.
Damn, we're not set up that way anymore.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Everything is within a block away.
For you,
right?
I work 44 miles away from my home.
Well, you
Job
don't need
one.
to go to work.
30
you
miles
don't need to go to work.
One. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, just go out there and sling that booty. Sling it around.
Do what you gotta do to feed your kids, right?
That's right. That's right. Go out there.
Go out there. Yeah.
You're like, listen.
$20
I need to buy some bologna. I need to buy some bologna. I need to buy some bread. That's just $3.52. What do you want a hand job? You want me to suck you off? What? I need to get that money.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
I'm not saying you're a cheap whore. I'm just saying, you know.
I'm too tired to be offended right now. So, but eventually I'll get you back. So, well, you know.
It's all gravy.
Yeah. You know, my friend K-Duck says anyway.
So, over here it's been pretty much so just work. You know, I work one job and then I get off of that, go home, shower up, and change my clothes and go right to my second job.
Yep. Fucking
That's been everything. That's all I've been doing.
the hardest working motherfuckers. The hardest working motherfuckers on the planet.
That's right. That's right. You would think I'd have something to show for it other than a bad back and high anxiety.
Me too. And sometimes it seems like the more I work, the further behind I get. You know, it's one of those.
It feels like that sometimes.
It's like, oh gosh. Anyway, well, let's see. What do we got?
You ever wonder if like prostitutes? We should interview. I need to find a prostitute and interview one. And I wonder if they feel the same way. Like the more work I put in, the more I feel like I'm falling behind. Like the more it goes in.
Okay. Honestly, would Mrs. K Dog go? How would she react to that?
Like, no, babe, it's for the show. Seriously,
I could just see myself telling Mrs. Pato, yeah, you know what? Yes, I gave her $20, but she's
But it's for the show.
It's for the show.
Me.
She's going to interview us. It's gonna be via Zoom. She's not gonna be in the same room.
Right. She's not gonna be handling my mic. She's gonna be handling a mic.
Yeah. Okay. No, that probably wouldn't fly. I'm just saying, you know.
Well,
like I said, I married a creativity killer.
It's all gravy. It's all gravy.
It's all gravy, baby. Okay, so hey, well, before we get started, you know, one thing that I just found out that I'm kind of excited because it's the only fucking game console that I ever knew how to play. And
what's that?
Atari is coming out with a new game console.
Really?
It's a Atari box, Atari VCX or something. It's gonna be about $400. Technically, I guess you can play the old games, and they got some new shit coming up. But fucking Atari is making a comeback. I mean, fucking 2020. You, what else?
This is why we're alive. This is what we've been waiting for.
Atari. Yeah, I know.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that they would have been coming back?
I saw that on the internet, and I was like, oh, somebody's trolling. And then I started looking around, and I went to, well, you know, different places. And yeah, the Atari website, it's, yeah.
Wow.
Atari.
I was happy because I got my new game. New to me game, or old to me new game. They re-released Tony Hawk, all new graphics and I remember playing that on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the other podcast.
So I've been having some fun jamming out to that when I'm not working.
Apparently, some of that shit carried over to this one, right? Because last podcast, you were asking if it would affect you if you found out Grandma was giving up the booty for money.
Right.
And now we just keep bringing I guess it's cursory overload. You know, bolts and hoes and sex robots.
Well. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that's just where my mind goes.
Prostitutes?
You know, sometimes when I'm at work, I sit and I think, if Pato was broke, would he sling that booty? And if so, how much would he charge? See, this is where my mind goes.
Okay, I don't think. Wow, that's just nasty, baby. You need to cut that shit out. I'm like, of all people, jeez. I'm sorry, man. You don't live rent free in my. But I ain't gonna talk about who lives rent free in my head because then I'll get in trouble.
That's right, goddamn it.
Sit down.
But talking about all this, it makes me think about a story that I had read, and it actually kind of has something to do with all this.
Okay.
Turns out, allegedly,
this is
allegedly because nothing's been proven yet in the court of law, a priest down in Louisiana was caught in a very uncompromising position with two dominatrix while on the church altar with stage lights and being filmed on a cell phone.
Okay. You say it like it's a bad thing.
Well, it turns out that a parishioner to this church saw the lights on at an hour that they shouldn't have been at. So they went to go inspect, play some Scooby-Doo shit, like we got a mystery, and saw the priest on the ground with two dominatrix wearing corsets above him.
Okay.
And doing God's work is the only thing I can come up with. Or at least his version of it.
Gives a whole new definition of God's work, yeah.
I mean, he was trying to give them the holy water or holy something. So they called the police. They filmed it first.
Okay.
And after they got done filming it on their cell phone, then they called the police.
Motherfuckers just sipping on that haterade. I mean, come on.
Right. They're just mad they ain't getting none of the action.
I'm like, seriously? Would you rather have him messing around with altar boys? Come on. I think that's a healthy expression of I'm digging my grave.
Well, the only thing I can come up with is
Actually,
the problem-wise is why would you do it on the church altar?
Maybe as a sacrifice?
Well, I mean, I guess you could say he's sacrificing children or unborn children.
I guess you could. I mean, damn.
I mean, depending on how deep you want.
How deep? Oh. You know what? Gosh.
How bad you want to go or how good you want to go. I mean,
damn.
There's really no way you can talk about this without going somewhere very, very bad.
Well, he was already in a bad place. He was in church.
Right. He was in the Lord's house. And I don't know. Anyways, the cops came and they said they arrested all three of the people. And but being everything was consensual, it was they were charged with public lewd acts or obscene acts in public.
Well, were they really in public? They were inside a building. Not to be devil's advocate here and defending the abomination or whatever atrocity they were doing, but were they really in a public, I mean, out in the public?
They say it was a church building, so it was hence a public place.
Right, but it was after hours. It was really those motherfuckers that were trespassing that should be prosecuted.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I mean, hey.
I'm just thinking maybe it was maybe whoever was spying wanted some of that holy D and didn't get none. That sanctified booty.
Or maybe, I don't know, the Sisters of Mercy, they weren't so merciful and they weren't sharing. I don't know.
Right. So I guess it made it all the way up to the local archdiocese.
Oh, jeez.
And he had to come in, he or she, I don't know, had to come in and perform a cleansing ceremony for the altar.
And that's why we can't have nice things.
That's right. It's probably just a bunch of spoods flying everywhere. But
oh gosh. You know,
just think about it. You're saved. You're saved.
Or
and the name.
Or you're forgiven.
Right. You know when they dip their thumb in the water and put it on the forehead? Kind of same thing, I guess.
Well, I guess if we weren't going to hell before, now we really
are. Toot toot, driving the train. Here we go.
Holy hell! Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Holy hell.
Holy, I'm not ready. Oh man. Okay, so that is just wrong, man. And of course, that would just gravitate over in your direction because why the fuck not?
Yeah, why not? Who else is going to find all this depravity to talk about?
I mean, apparently, after finding out that there's other, I'm not going to say cursory overloads, but you know, well, for I guess I don't know when that show's going to be out, but yours truly, I mean, your friendly neighborhood foul-mouthed podcasters were invited to participate in this other podcast, and while chatting there with the host, we discovered that there's a lot of other people that do what we do. So I guess K-Dog is on a mission to take it one step further.
Let's take it another step further. I mean, fuck it. I mean, if we're going to go to hell, we're going to do it in style.
Wait a minute. Fine. I mean, I escaped from there. I settled